Good morning, I'm Robert, and in today's episode, we're out scouting locations for music photography. There is nothing more in Texas that screams country music than trains, pickup trucks, and back roads, and that's what we were looking for this afternoon, and we found pretty much what we were looking for. Sometimes that's hard to find. We pretty much reside in the middle of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, which is the big city, and we have to search for places that fit our customers' needs. And that's why we go out and we look for places to photograph and try to make them work. All three of these photographs were taken within a quarter mile of each other, and they can be used for social media, for print media, for inserts, for flyers, for album covers, just about anything that a music artist may want to use them for. I know what you're thinking. You're going, hey Bob, that has nothing to do with concert photography. You're not in the pit, you're not at a venue, you're not on location, you're not shooting live music. And for the most part, I would tend to bet that 95 to 98% of music photography is not done live, it's not done at a concert venue, and it's handled in a different way. Stay tuned and I'll explain some of that for you. I sat down one day and I wondered, why aren't people knocking on my door going, hey, you're a heck of a concert photographer? Why aren't they beating the door down? And the reason is, in a lot of cases, they're not looking for live concert photography. They're looking for things that would be more corporate headshots and studio work. They're looking for glamour shots. They're looking for promotional studio stuff, as opposed to what you'd normally see produced in live concert situation. So I went out and I did some of my homework, and I found that a large portion of the greatest music and concert photography was actually done in places you would not suspect. For example, one of the most iconic photographs was taken by Robert M. Knight in Honolulu on the airport tarmac of Led Zeppelin in 1969. Had nothing to do with live in concert or anything like that at all. Other great photographs that were taken, give you an example, the Jimi Hendrix shots, the Rolling Stone shots that Garrett Mankiewicz did were done in his Mason's Yard studio in London. One of the things a lot of music photographers, concert photographers need to understand that it takes a whole different set of skills in order to produce this kind of work. A lot of music photography is not used in a manner that a lot of people think it is. It's used for printed materials, promotional materials, social media. It's used in everything from magazines to billboards to various other kinds of promotions, and that takes a whole complete different skill set for the photographer to be able to do. It takes a lot of different understanding, and we're going to go over a lot of that in the next few weeks. If you can do this, you should be able to do what I did in the next photograph, and you can see it uses a lot of the same techniques and the same way of doing things. Concert and music photographers need to know how to do other things than just be able to sit in the pit or at a concert venue and take photographs in low light. So what you have to be able to do is have a basic understanding of portraiture, environmental portraiture, studio work. You need to be able to understand composition and how things work, like contrasting colors, negative space, positive space, converging or parallel lines, the rule of thirds, the rule of odds, and various things of that nature. So there's a lot of things that you'll learn that you have to do other than just sit in the pit or ask for a concert pass and take live music photos. It also helps to have an artistic or a classical artistic educational background. Art classes, art appreciation, art history, being able to photograph a still life may sound kind of silly for music or concert photography, but it can be very handy and be very, very, very useful. So having that kind of understanding helps a great deal, and something to consider. I took this photograph of Justin Russell using a technique leaving a lot of negative space in the upper left-hand corner. I did this on purpose so that we could put advertisements up into that upper area and use this area. I did mention that one of the big things about music photography is that public and print publications, as well as online publications, we're very proud this month to announce that we were selected for some work that we did for the Texas music magazine, Buddy Magazine, which is a big deal. This is their 50th anniversary, and please check us out. It's one of those things we've had on the bucket list to do and hope have happen. It finally happened, and please check out Buddy Magazine. We'd appreciate it. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe. It helps us out tremendously, and we look forward to bringing you more videos in the near future. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.